yourself into the mind of a multiple murderer. What do you do to inhabit the headspace of Paul Spector?
I did so much of the initial horrible research in the first series. Alan wrote me a list of rotten books that I trudged my way through and read in bed with my wife. So you're trying to find a sort of common thread between all of these guys you've read about, but not try to cling to any of them too firmly, because I wanted to make him his own thing. He deserves that, and that's what I tried to do. But there's lots out there. Anyone quite alarmingly quickly could get a good idea of what it's like inside the mind of some of these guys. There's plenty of interviews on YouTube of guys like Ted Bundy or whatever, and they are totally fascinating. Whether you're planning on playing serial killer or not, I would,
highly recommend.
Well, time and place, but they are fascinating. And with this series, I felt comfortable with what I'd sort of done in the first series, and it was a development anyway. He's in a different place, I think, to where we see him in the first series. So, and then there's little things and personal things that help me sort of jump back in for the second series.
Does it have any impact on you playing a man like that for several months?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Maybe not all positives, but yeah. I mean, you can't fail to be left slightly scarred by inhabiting something like that. For 2 seasons now, I do carry elements of him with me, and in a worrying way, and I find him relatable. You're careful how I use that, but I think I have a deep understanding of him and why he is how he is, and we get a bit more of a glimpse of that in the second series as an audience. But I think there's times when, especially towards the end of series 1 and the end of series 2, when we're filming, and I would scare myself about how some of Jamie's reactions would be similar. I mean, hold on. I don't mean I was, but my distaste for things would build up as over time of playing him, because he has such a distaste for everything except his project, including family and everything. And I wouldn't take it that far, but you do carry some of that anger and that hatred in you a little bit, especially towards the end of a few months of playing.
Do you think, Gillian, that